Sheets of water were coming down and the wind was whipping around.
There was lightning and thunder like nobody had seen before, and it came out of nowhere.
And I started getting calls very late that evening about trees down and that downtown had been hit by microbursts.
And we found out later too that it had weakened the soil to make Hurricane Helene sweeping through a day or so later even worse than it otherwise would have been.
Greenville 911 was the location of your emergency.
I'm going to Prisonal Health, and I'm on the road outside of it, and there's 2 trees down, and I hit one of them, and I can't back up, and there's power lines down.
3 o'clock that morning, we were already having trees falling on houses, power lines down. So we were already having trucks going out and checking, make sure people were okay and safe at that point.
I was in City Hall when the storm hit, and the building was swaying, and I'd never felt that before.
Prior to daybreak, 5:30, 6 o'clock, the rivers rose, they crested. We had flooding going throughout the city. Trees were down, power lines were down, and that was the biggest call we had with law enforcement and us, was that we had people trapped.
There's a tree that just cut my house in half. I think another one just went down in the front but missed me. But this one has taken the back of the house and the roof with it.
We started to get reports of the trees down in neighborhoods throughout the city, and tragically enough, we had a tree that came down in the Parkins Mill area that actually killed a man.
Anytime you have a storm like that, the thing you care about the most is that you don't want to have any loss of life.
At that moment in time when it occurred, we really began to wonder, was this going to be the way it's going to be all day long? We're going to hear about more fatalities.
As I rode through different areas of the city, it's all kind of a blur, but I remember talking to the city manager and public works director and saying, every place I've been, it looks the same. We can't get into it.
I live alone, I'm disabled, and I had a huge tree fall on my house.
We had a number of houses we went by where the houses were literally cut in half.
It's always difficult when someone is standing there and they've lost their home. But they were so grateful for our first responders.
People really did come together. We hope for that. We expect that in Greenville, but it really played out. Neighbor helped neighbor, and it was very helpful to show patience and cooperation with the police, with our public works and fire.
We're going to have the fire department out there to help you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.